confident and bold. She ready, never gonna back down. She ready, ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready, ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
And hola, ¿cómo están, my Tauruses? It's Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and I'm here to do your monthly spiritual guidance from Spirit, your guides, Jesus, Allah, the universe, whoever it is you believe in, Taurus. This is what they want you to pay attention to in the month of February. So, guys, before we actually get into what's going to be unfolding for you this month, I'm going to be adding something different. And this is going to be the quote that is really going to resonate, that's really going to captivate and govern your life this month. So let's jump into that and then we will be right back. And your quote for this month, Taurus, or whenever you're viewing this video, is: you aren't selfish for putting yourself first. Author unknown. When I tapped into your energy, there was this fullness. You know, like you eat a good, wholesome, delicious meal, not too much, not too little, just right, and you just get this fullness. So, in the month of February, or whenever you're viewing this, Taurus, you are realizing that it is important to fill your cup first. It is important to take care of you, that nothing comes before your peace. And this can be external or internal. You can't put a price on your peace. Nobody, no situation, no job, nothing is worth your peace. So you're learning a valuable lesson around this quote this month, and you are applying it to your life. So I feel this working out on two parts of this, Taurus. I don't know if you guys heard it over the music, but my phone chimed. I got a text message. I just feel like so many things are pulling at your attention, wanting you to look at them. This could be family, friends, a lover, kids. It doesn't matter, your career, your job, your business, if you're an entrepreneur, I don't care what it is, Taurus. You are the main star of the show. Your life could not go on. Your life could not exist without you. So no matter what's going on, take the time to do what you want to do. Take the time to be about you. Take the time to relax, even if that's do nothing at all. Even if that's veg out with Netflix and your little snacks. Even if that's turning your phone off and disappearing, going to the beach, going into your room, having a day at the spa, reading that book that you've been putting off because you don't have the time. Put yourself first this month. Whatever it is that you want to do, do it. I don't care if you're a housewife, house husband. I don't care what it is. You need to make time for you. I don't care if it's 100 things that you have to do outside of you. Do what you need to do for you first, because this is going to sustain you. This is going to fuel you. There's a need and an emphasis on you filling up your cup this month before you give to anything or anyone. There's a valuable lesson that not only this month or whenever you're watching this of Taurus, but in 2020, there's something valuable that 2020 taught you of how you want to proceed when it comes to you. So in 2021, start putting that into action. You are important. Nothing is more important than you. Nothing, Taurus. So take the time to fill your cup. You aren't selfish for putting yourself first. Okay, so my Tauruses, sorry about knocking the camera, but this is something that I want to let you guys know. I didn't say it in the beginning of the video. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. It may resonate, it may not. However, there are so many beautiful souls that are sharing their gifts, guys. You're going to find someone who picks up on your energy. So if the shoe does not fit, don't try to force it. So with that being said, one of the things that I noticed in your energy for you, Taurus, in the month of February is expect the unexpected. You know, I'm not going to go over that quote, but you're never stuck. It's important that you know that nothing is out of your reach. And whatever you put your mind to in the month of February, you can achieve it. You're only stuck if you choose. You only have to stay in a situation that's not working if you choose to stay there. You only have to stay in a certain mindset if you choose to stay there. And I forget, like sometimes we forget that. And in the month of February, you're being reminded of that. And that is going to ignite your power within you. It's reminding you of who you are and the control and the power that you have over your life. Okay. So I don't know if you guys know this, if you're new to the channel, but your titles are channeled during meditations. And one thing that I kept hearing for you was expect the unexpected. You know, sometimes in life, Taurus, we can plan as much, you know, as we desire or we can try. But ultimately, you know, things happen that are out of our, what's the word that I'm looking for? That's out of our control, but we can control how we respond to it. Okay, there we go. So Spirit just really wants you to keep that at the forefront of your mind. Yes, things will happen in life that, you know, you didn't plan for it to happen that way. It's out of your control, but you always have control about how you respond to a certain situation and how much energy you give to certain situations. So just keep that in mind. Now, what we're going to do right here is we're going to look at something major that's happening for you in the month of February. We have Mary Magdalene. I love her. And this card is about unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearance may be. So I feel like for you, Taurus, the month of February, there's a certain amount of acceptance that you're having for everything that has played out in your life, a certain appreciation, a deeper understanding that it was a part of the process. It was a part of your story. You know, sometimes we can want to, like, you know, just skip certain chapters, you know what I'm saying? And just, you know, like wish that things didn't happen the way that they happen. But I really feel like you're going to be understanding that everything that happened in your life leaded you to a special moment in February. I know that's very vague, you know, I know that's very out there, but that's what Spirit is showing me. I feel like it's all going to make sense in the month of February. Why something happened the way that it happened, why you went down a path that you went down. I feel like there's a completion happen, a deeper meaning, a deeper understanding. Let's look at your tarot. We have the High Priestess. We have the Five of Cups. So even with these two cards, you know, I love the High Priestess because the High Priestess is about going beyond what we see with our two eyes and zooming in on what we see with our one eye. Okay. It's about going into the mystic realm. And I feel like there's going to be a deeper level of compassion for yourself or a situation that left you in the Five of Cups energy, that left you sulking, you know. Maybe it's a relationship. Maybe it's in love. It could be in your family. It could be in your career. You know, it could be within yourself. It's something that, you know, maybe you wanted it to go, you know, a completely different way, but it didn't go that way. It's some situation like that, Taurus, that I feel like you're going to be closing out and getting clarity right here. Because with the World card, this is the last card in the major arcanas. And this talks about completion. This talks about a deeper understanding, you know. Once something ending, something new can start. So there's something that you maybe had, I feel like you had high hopes on. For some of you, I'm feeling like this is a relationship, but it could be like a career, or just maybe you thought that your life should be a certain way and you should have this and you should have that. And maybe you've been judging yourself in that arena, Taurus, and you're going to be realizing that no, you're right where you're meant to be. Your life is right where it's meant to be. In any moment that you don't like it, you have the power to change it. If that relationship is over, okay, you can move on. You can find the beauty. That person taught you, what it is that you truly want in a relationship. If you're single, the power is in your hands to change that. You know what I'm saying? How do you need to open up that heart to invite love in? It's moving on from the past. Maybe you've been living in the past. And, Spirit is saying it's time to let go of that, whatever you lost, and focus on what you have in front of you. Because I feel like this new energies that's ushering into you in February, it is worth the while. We have the Son of Pentacles right here. And to me, guys, this is all about a new beginning. It's innocence. It's about a small step in a new direction. And I love the new direction that you're headed, because this is like ultimate balance, balancing out your masculinity. But you see in the lion's mouth, they have a rose, and then they have the symbol of life right here. That's masculinity and femininity. That's merging of your emotions and your actions. So I feel like you're taking small steps towards wholeness, a completion, ending something so something new can start. So that's something major that's going to be happening to you, Taurus, in the month of February. I just heard a saying, there's no point of crying over spilled milk. Sometimes we can spend so much time and so much effort, living in the past about what could happen. And if I would have did this, and if I would have went to this career path, and if I would have did that. The truth is, if I would have stayed in this marriage, if I would have left it, if I would have did it another way, if you will drive yourself up a wall going through scenarios like that, okay, that ain't gonna get you nowhere. The truth is, you did it. This is where you're at. What are you going to do about it now? What are you going to do about it now? That's what I'm seeing for you guys. So now what we're going to do, Taurus, we're going to take a look and just see what are going to be the things that are going to be crowning you. These are going to be your most inner thoughts that I feel like the more that you focus on these things, the more fulfillment you're going to see transpire in your life this month. We have seeking and finding. I love this card because this is like the Archer card to me in this Oracle deck. It resonates with so much Sagittarius energy here. I just feel like you're going deep. I feel like you're seeking and you're going to be finding the answers. The more you ask yourself certain questions, or just openly ask the divine, ask the universe to show you, what path am I meant to walk? What's next for me? When you start to seek these questions, and how you seek these questions, Taurus, is just by simply stating it out loud, to yourself, to your angels, to the universe, to the divine. It's going to become made clear. Sorry, guys, I was eating these fries and I see like a piece of the some time in my nail. I'm so sorry. But it's going to be made clear, what it is you're meant to do next, where you're meant to go next, okay? So I feel like that's a overall energy for you. You're going to be seeking out the answers for your life, for your next step. If you want to know about a relationship, the month of February, ask Spirit about it. It's going to be shown to you, okay? If you want to know what's next for you when it comes to your career, Spirit is saying put it out there in the put it out there in the ethers, and it's going to come back to you. You're going to get the answers. Whatever you seek, you're going to find the answers in the month of February. We also have hobbies. I feel like you're going to be connecting. For some of you, this is career wise. I feel like the month of February is definitely a time for you to connect with what lights you up, what brings you a lot of confidence. Sometimes you can take those hobbies and that can be your day job. Gone are the days where you have to live the typical 9 to 5. You have to do what is expected of you, and you can actually step out of the box. So I feel like Spirit is saying connect with your hobbies, connect with your creativity, connect with the things that bring you joy, reading books, going out. I know it's winter, ice skating if you're in that arena, finding something to do, going out in nature. If you like to plant, start planting some things, grow a vegetable garden, a garden in itself, take in speed racing. I don't know, whatever your hobbies is, Spirit is saying really indulge in that, because I feel like whatever inspiration, even if it's, watching a little Netflix or chilling out, reading your favorite book. Spirit is saying connect with your hobbies, because in the midst of that, you're going to be getting, a new fresh of ideas and things that you're meant to, focus on. Also with the unexpected, okay? Again, it's really being put on your mind, Taurus, that you can plan as much as possible, but always leave room for the unexpected. Life loves to throw you curveballs. You can't control the curveball, but you can control how you respond, which way you bend, which way you move. So Spirit is just saying expect the unexpected in the month of February for you. And I feel like, for some, this could be something ending, something coming to an end. And that doesn't have to be negative. For some, I am feeling like a relationship or a career, but it's going to open new doors. And then for some of my Tauruses, you're coming to an end of a mindset that has held you captive. You're letting the past go, You've been holding on to the past too much. And I feel like you're going to be stepping through this portal and just moving on. Even if you don't know exactly where that's going to take you, For some of my Tauruses, this is in love. Speaking of love, we're about to get into your love life, but maybe you've looked at love for one way for so long. You've been just, I want to say jaded in that area. I feel like in the month of February, Spirit is saying, give it another try. Look at it differently. Okay. Don't just because one relationship failed and it didn't work out that you just throw away, even getting in relationships again. So this right here is going to be what the energy of love needs from you in the month of February. And we have the Grove, okay? Oh, this card is all about taking time for forgiveness. So I feel like there's something that hurt you in love. This could be a past energy, Taurus. This could be, a past energy. This could be someone that you're connected to now. Even if you're single, the theme of what your love life needs from you in the month of February is for you to forgive those past relationships that didn't work out. Even if you didn't have a relationship quite yet and you've always wanted love, there's a sense of forgiveness that's flowing in for you. And I feel like when you forgive people, when you forgive the past, when you forgive things that hurt you, it opens you up to allow new things in your life. Yeah, because we have a past life relationship. We also have a engagement and then we have this reconciliation. So I feel like you have options when it comes to love, Taurus. You have options to try to work it out with the past relationship right here with this someone from your past coming back in, someone that you could be married to this person, Taurus. You could have been in a long time committed relationship. You could have just met them, had a whirlwind, and it ended. Someone's coming back around, so you have to make a decision if you want to continue with this past or do you want to just go and see what's in the future, okay? And so okay. We have your tarot, we have the 9 of Cups. We have the King of Cups. Again, we have the High Priestess. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the Moon. And we have the 7 of Swords. Okay, so let me just say this. Okay. So I feel like when it comes to love, Taurus, I feel like the 7 of Swords is due to the past. It's something with the past, a past relationship, a past mindset about love with the 7 of Swords. Maybe somebody wasn't completely upfront with you. Okay. With this Moon here, they weren't upfront about their emotions, or you weren't upfront with your emotions about how you care about somebody, or, how you, or they love you. It's something in that nature. It could have been you. It could have been them, Taurus, that weren't quite honest about how they feel about you, or how you feel about them. I feel like someone's coming back around that maybe you wanted this wish fulfillment right here, this 9 of Cups. You wanted it to be, just, you wanted some kind of form of victory with this person, but you didn't get it. You didn't get it. It didn't happen right here. And it's fully not showing itself why it didn't happen. But with this King of Cups here, I feel like maybe this person was afraid that they cared about you. They feared how much they felt about you. Something was missed, okay? An opportunity was missed. I'm really giving much a 4 of Cups energy, but this is what I'm seeing right here with this King of Cups and the Moon card. And there's some kind of frustration around it, but your intuition is speaking to you about a connection. Okay, I just really feel that you have a decision to make, because I feel like something new wants to come in. I feel like you have a secret admirer around you, someone that maybe, for whatever reasons, for some of you, you could be in a relationship or they don't know your status. Exactly. But this person has a lot of emotions, but they haven't expressed it yet. There's a new person. You have an old person, where I feel like, Taurus, maybe you gave emotion, but they didn't. It was not an even exchange. But I feel like the new connection is going to be making their self known about how they care about you. And you're going to have an option to, take this new option. You're going to have an option come in where you can take a chance and build something new, or you can, reconnect with a past love, but I really feel like that 7 of Swords here is from a past. It's a past energy that you wanted it, you wanted some wish fulfillment. You wanted this victory, but for whatever reason, it didn't get anywhere. And I feel like it was due to somebody not expressing themselves. Somebody was emotionally unavailable. That's the energy that I'm grabbing right now. It could be you or it could be them. But I feel like something new is coming in. And if you're single, like, you have somebody that has a lot of emotions towards you. Like, I don't know, they watch you from a distance is what I'm seeing. It could be on social media, it could be at a workplace. But I feel like this person is really, really likes you, has a lot of emotions that they have not revealed yet, but they're going to be stepping up soon to reveal that. And Spirit is saying, you just be ready. With the Grove, be ready to open up, because this person has a lot of, they want to take it to the next level, whether that's dating or going on some dates or just hanging out or, making it official for some of you. and even that past person can come back around for some of you guys and, really want to get back in, but the decision is yours. I feel like do follow your heart, Taurus. It'll never let you down, your heart, follow that heart of yours. Okay. So next, guys, we're going to take a look and just see what will bring you more fulfillment this month if you apply it to your life. Let's see what will bring you more fulfillment this month. Okay. Not too many cards wanted to come out, but you got 2 right here. We got Death and Abundance. So, okay. So, Taurus, this might be a hard decision for you, and I'm really feeling love right here, but I feel like you need to let something go in your love life. For some of you Tauruses that are, you have contemplation if you were going to stick in a connection, try it again, see where it could go, or start something new. I feel like you need to lay it to rest and go after new. And then in general, Tauruses, it doesn't matter if it's linking to friendships, careers, your love life, your spiritual journey, your self-love journey. It's time for you to focus on new connections, new way of being, new unexplored territories, okay? New is going to be good. Anything in the month of February that you try to reconnect in the past is just it's not going to get you anywhere. Okay, I'm just telling you that right now. Lay it to rest, honey. Your abundance and your happiness and your joy and your peace is anything new that you try to pursue in the month of February. And I just want to let you know, it doesn't even have to be in love. If you're in a loving, fruitful relationship, that don't take that, but it could be in some other area in your life. Okay. That just pursue the new things is what Spirit wants you to know. When it comes to your finances, face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure. They can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you, in fact, have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released these self-doubts. I feel like a lot of my Tauruses, you're so talented. You have so many ways that you can make money, but you have this imposter syndrome thing going on where for whatever reason you don't feel like you feel inadequate. You don't feel like what you have to offer is enough. And that's what I feel like, going back to that creative project and those hobbies, start connecting with that, because when you face that, and just pronounce it out loud that, what, I don't feel enough. Write a list of things, Taurus, that you identify. Be radically, brutally honest with yourself. Like, for instance, before I could really, step out and do what I do, I had to be honest with myself. I wrote a list about, my money fears, about me being successful, about me attracting, a lot of clients and working with, millionaires, because I just didn't feel like I was worthy of that, Taurus. So write a list of why you feel that way. And when I wrote that list, some of the things where I felt like women like me don't make it. And what's a woman like me? A Black woman. I felt uneducated because I don't have all those degrees and all these things. Like, the list went on, and I'm like, wow, I never thought that I had all this sitting up under that. So I had to rethink that. And I feel like for some of you Tauruses, if you resonate with that, you need to do that. And then what you do is all those things you wrote down, you find an affirmation about yourself. Like, I felt like women like me, that are uneducated and are Black, don't deserve to be in certain spaces like this. No, instead of that narrative, no, women like me beat the odds. I had all of the circumstances set up for me to fail, and I beat the odds. You see how I swung that narrative? You have to start doing that, especially when it comes to your financial fears and just about your capabilities. Okay, so yeah, because you need to step in your power. Spirit is saying, step into your Queen of Wands energy. Know that there's nothing that you can't do, can't be, can't have once you put your mind to it. Your quote this month is said, "What you aren't changing, you're choosing." Remember that. You need to remember who you are. You need to know your power. You need to know that anything you control, how you respond to it. Really work on your solar plex. Eating any yellow foods, exercising is good for your solar plex. That is going to be beneficial for you in the month of February. So the word that Spirit wants you to keep at the forefront of your mind, actually you got 3. Okay, I feel like the more that you entertain this when you're making decisions, before you answer or respond back, before you give your yes to anything, the highest for all involved will come out to play. We have awareness, entanglements, and growth. And this is all about your perspective and how you view things and how you see things, Taurus, in the month of February, understanding that everything can be beneficial for your growth. Okay. And ask yourself with these entanglements here, before you do something, before you give your yes, if you only had 10 yeses to give for the rest of your life, you will be mindful about what you entertain, where you go, and how you go about it. So keep that awareness at the forefront of your mind in the month of February. Okay, guys. So I hope that this video brought you some clarity this month. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I'm friendly. Share it with your fellow Tauruses, and I will catch you guys on my channel. Go have a fabulous February. I love you guys. Take care.